And a great big hey, howdy, hey to all you wonderful people out there in internet land. Welcome to Comic Auzi's drawing and animation stream, where we will get back to this because I didn't find the time to finish it in the stuff, you know, the time, you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, right? It's like, it's the time in the rest of the week, starting a year, and I don't know, something happened where I got too caught up, and, you know, just didn't work on it at all. I've opened the file at least a couple of times, even today, and, like, didn't do anything. So, I laugh at myself. I giggle. Ha ha, I'm a funny man. Hey, Bella's here! Wait, hang on. I gotta change from top chat to live chat. Tistic Rider is here. Give me a moment. I gotta wipe some tears from my eyes. Oh no. You watched a Pixar movie, didn't you? I giggle, but I hope you're doing okay. Hello, squad. Well, don't stick soda in the freezer. You get ice crystals. And they tickle. Anyway, I gotta make sure this looks like Cassie. This is a big point for me. Gotta make sure that it does indeed look like Cassie. Don't want it to look like anyone else. Cassie, sassy, Cassie. Cassie, sassy old Cassie. Quite a nice chassis. I don't think that's appropriate. Cause she ain't a robot. No. Cassie. What a sweet little lassie. A woman so classy. And just a little bit tsundere. What's up? And if someone says the sky, I'm gonna scream. Bella! 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 There it goes. What has my day been filled with? If you mean listening to the Dos Anguitas song from Encanto, then yes. Yeah, that would do it. That would do it. I'm just gonna make her eyelashes thicker. I think the bottom can stay as thin as it is, but the top's gotta, the top of her eyelashes gotta go big. Who knew a song about a caterpillar changing would get the waterworks going? Well, I couldn't make out any of the words to that song, so. But yeah, that sounds beautiful. How's the new year been? Short. But in all honesty, not too shabby. No bad news as of yet. I got tested for COVID and I'm good. Well, actually, I haven't done that this year yet, but, like, you know. And it came out clean. It came out squeakity clean. I'm feeling good about myself, feeling good about life. It's official, I don't like mice. I'm getting my booster on the 8th. Woo! Those are all good. Those are good plans. I like them plans. Those are brilliant plans. Also, hello. Hello, Scrad. Why do you not like mice? What did Mickey do this time? But like, you know, why? Why no mice? No mice. Actually, by all accounts, it could have been something Mickey did. I don't know. What the hell? There's a dirty spot on my computer screen. Yeah, I'll get it later. Ooh. I don't want my receipt flying away in the breeze. Yeah. There we go. I mean, that'll do for now. How did I get that? That's a popcorn. Wait, I don't even need that receipt. I already budgeted for that. Just throw it away. Throw that shit. Get the shit out of here. Get that freaking shit out of here. Remember Bruno and all his rat friends? Hey. We don't talk about Bruno. No, no, no. Now, in all seriousness, good movie. Good movie. It's on Disney Plus now. Without that stupid $30 attached, so everybody go watch it. You're obligated to now because it's free. As long as you have Disney Plus, of course. Been cleaning up and finding mice. Cleaning up and finding mice. I'm Hernando and I'm scared of nothing. I am Jorge. I make the spackle. That's gotta suck finding all those Ritz mouses. Probably gonna watch it on Saturday. Yeah. The sooner the better. But yeah, no, yeah, finding mice in your space while you're cleaning. Unless you're Cinderella, that's not exactly a good thing. Oof. Pardon me. I gotta check something real quick here. Nothing too major, just... Okay. Okay. Perfect. Saw it in theaters with my friend and 3 other families in the room, and everyone laughed when Bruno was on. He's a riot. He's a real good guy. That sounds terrifying, but also cute. Would you really find it cute if you found mice when you were cleaning, Bella? Really? Would you find it... Oh, it's like... Ah! Aww. But... Ah! Is that the reaction you would have, Bella? It's a messy job, but someone's got to do it. Well, don't hurt them. Keep them safe. These little adorable little mouses. They got families too. Yes, honestly. Actually, I think that's a pretty good setup of her face. I just need to add the details of her hair, which covers where her ears would be. Actually, maybe her ears would show up at some point. So let's draw them in, I think, would be a good idea. Between the nose and the eyes. Right there. All the mice in my house disappeared during the start of the pandemic. Haven't seen one since. I started watching Ninjago this week. It's funny. Funny show. Yeah, regular comedy. Also pretty intense as far as the story goes for a show that's, you know, geared toward kids. Especially with how lighthearted it is most of the time. Like, fucking all the time. Comedy. I really don't like how Alma is the villain when she really isn't. Alma. Oof. Looks like DF's not feeling too well. Which sucks all around. Ah, the grandmother, yes. I was gonna look it up for a sec, but then I got sidetracked. I mean, she's not... I think it's perfectly okay that that Alma is at least a little bit in, like, okay, like, I don't want to say anything because Squad hasn't seen it, but I think as far as how Encanto had dealt with its more antagonistic forces, I think they were completely fair and very honest with it, you know? Because well, if you heard any of the songs from the movie, you'd know that at least some of them are damaged. Everyone's damaged. Everyone in this family is, like, it's got anxiety. This family. Okay, let's see. Skinny little Cassie. I felt the conflict could have been a bit stronger. Yeah, I can definitely see where you're coming from. I believe it was handled very well within the time frame given, and with the POV. I think the POV is another thing that's really important to take into account, because part of the whole, well, need I say twist? It changes the audience's perspective as well as the main character's perspective. When they get to that point, it's like, yeah, no, I feel like they did a good job at, like, obfuscating the right information. Like, they kept information from the audience while also leaving it in plain sight, you know? Like, they never, like, it's kind of like lying by omission. Like, you know, it's like you're technically only seeing one side of the story the entire time, you know? So I feel like with that, like, being, like, feeling it one-sided, yeah, that was the point. That was the thing that drove the rift. So, like, and the whole issues surrounding it, you know? So I think, like, and I think they handled that beautifully and that is about as non-spoilery as I can think to, you know, to say that. But I feel like the way the rift was handled and the way that it was resolved was definitely... I liked how Disney used its green cliche and flipped it. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of comments on how Disney was using their traditional villain lighting in ways and subverting it. which is really cool. At the same time, it's like, yeah, no, it's like, these all true facts. That is, and it is cool. It is kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Yeah, a little cool. Maybe a bit cool. It's cool. A lot of thinking about that from audiences and analysts. A lot of people who voice their like, holy cow, that is so cool what they just did. And then the people who go on YouTube and make videos about it or write articles about it. No. I did notice that, Autistic Writer. I saw it in the theater, and I did actually notice there was one flower that was off, and grandmother plucked it out of the hair. I noticed that. And that's one of the things that got me in the whole, like, oh, they're really... And that was one of the things that stuck out to me. So it's like when we find out who is actually driving the conflict, it's like, beautiful. Beautiful. That was gorgeous. That was excellent. It was perfect in like, for lack of a better word. Anyway, but like, yeah, no, that was excellent. That really showed, like, it's like it leaned in on the whole expectations, you know, versus what a person is actually capable of, you know. It's like, or what a person wants to do. It's like, I think my brother Min might have picked up on that detail because he said something interesting about Isabella that would actually make that seem very interesting. And there's two alternative takes to it. But I personally like the first take he had on it, because like now that's even funnier to me about a reaction to the guy wanting 5 kids. Didn't realize that. No, yeah, no, it was very, yeah, it was very, like, it was very interesting the way it was set up and played out between the two characters there. And it really just, I gotta imagine Isabella was kind of internally screaming like, ah! Oh no, I fucked up. Guy, I want to get married. Dolores, slow down. My favorite meme of the day now is everybody's comparing him to that one photo of Markiplier when he has the same hair as the guy. Ah, man. Okay, Cassie, work with me. Work with me, lady. Work with me, woman. Come on. Work with me. Encanto's a beautiful movie. I like it. I also like Vivo. I liked Vivo too. Vivo was fun, delightful, charming, quirky. You know that's one of the tags on Netflix for Vivo? It's quirky. It's quirky. All that being said, I think Isabel was unreasonable for disliking Mirabelle so much just for existing. Fizzy, do you have siblings? This is an important question. It's like, I tend to forget sometimes, you know, whether, like, because I think we discuss this stuff on stream sometimes. Do you have siblings? It's like, siblings are pretty unreasonable sometimes. It's like, it can be that way with some siblings. Especially when they're, yeah, I'm the younger one. Oof, okay. This is an older sibling thing. It's like, something would have to have happened. And the thing is, like, it's something that they never fought. Yeah, you know, that's the funny thing, though. It's like, one thing about the Isabella Mirabelle conflict is that we only understand it from Mirabelle's perspective about how she's so perfect. And so it's like, it's interesting to see, like, how it's like, it's, you know, I'm interesting. It's like, I try best not to meddle in my sister's life. It makes me wonder what happened, and at the same time, it's like, why didn't they actually tell us what happened, you know? Because, like, how petite are her hands? Fairly petite, okay. So, I don't know how much I can fully weigh on this, but, like, when you have such a massive number of kids living in the same house, right? Like, that's one of the things they got going on here. When you have such a massive number of siblings all together, it's like, you have all those people together, it's bound to fuel something, you know? Like, something's got to give at some point, and someone's not gonna like someone for absolutely no reason. It's gonna be a real shit show, and by all accounts, nothing necessarily needed to have happened. As a matter of fact, it made, like, they probably did nothing to each other. It was probably just Mirabelle's understanding of Isabel, just with the whole perfect princess, pretty whole dealio, and like, and it may have just frustrated her to no end because, oh, she's just so endlessly flawless with absolutely no effort, and everybody loves her for it. When Isabella's entire life at the same time is, I'm fine. You know how you had to say you're fine, but you're not really fine. You just can't get into it because they wouldn't understand. that old story. So it's like their conflict did largely spring forth from very little, you know, like, because it wasn't fully established, you know. It was like, because their conflict was one that only came about when it was like, when it came to the whole interpretation of, like, the prophecy at that point. So it was like, it seemed a lot like Mirabelle was just kind of klutz and tripped on Isabel a lot, but I wish they had more than one song. I don't know, it's like, the songs that they get in the movie, they didn't get a song for, like, they didn't give a song for, like, here's the thing. This is a rivalry, right? Obviously, to an extent, there is a rivalry, and a mutual one at that, up until, you know, up until Isabel is allowed to try to discover herself. Wink, wink. But, like, but, like, at the same time, it's like, Mirabelle's got the goal in the moment of like trying to solve the issue that will easily be solved if everything goes well, and she's just trying to fix that. But at the end of the song, it's like, oh well, I guess it gave Isabelle her time to do her thing, and now we can fix the shit. So it's like, what there really should have been, like, in the structure of a musical, like, every character sings when the emotions run high. It doesn't matter if they're good or bad. When emotions run high, people will sing about it. Like, we don't talk about Bruno. Everybody sings because they have something to say about Bruno, and it runs emotionally high. Some of it is frustration. Some of it is, you know, little gremlin hours with the shapeshifter Camillo. And sometimes it's just like, you know, just like I have to say things because I hear everything, and so like I just have to say what's on my mind. And when it's about Bruno, oh boy, it's kind of spooky, and it really gets me frightened half the day, wondering where is he, what's he up to now, will he ever be back, and when he comes back, what will happen then? And so there really should have been a song fit in there for Isabella and Mirabelle's like rivalry, you know, because they get the song where Isabelle sings about finally feeling free to, you know, explore herself. That's the song she gets. She gets her, well, let it go moment, because she lets go and she's free, and actually free. She's not like she's actually free in this moment. But like but as far as emotions running hot, we never get we never get the moment. We never get a moment to see. Like, we know that Mirabelle wants to working on a commission. Awesome sauce, Blue Art, and awesome sauce. But like, and like we never get the. I don't think we really needed a moment in the movie where we explored other emotions, you know, like obviously we explored the emotions of the characters most prominent, right? We explored Mirabelle's emotions in like the whole we explored Mirabelle's emotions in Waiting on a Miracle. This is her highest emotionality in the whole story. This is the crux of her frustrations and what she really wants, what she believes that she needs. We explore the emotionality of what's her name? The buff sister. I forgot her name. I'm googling it real quick. Encanto buff lady. Luisa, yes. We explore Luisa's like under the surface. We explore surface pressure. Okay, yeah, that was it. We explore Luisa's like things in like in surface pressure. We explore her fears and her anxieties, and then with Isabelle we explore her newfound freedom in what else can I do, and it's like aside from that we get nothing else. And everybody gets to air out their frustrations, the airing of the grievances, if you will. A little bit of Festivus for the rest of us. We don't talk about Bruno. Everybody gets a chance, well, except for Grandma. Because Grandma is busy pretending that everything is okay. It's like, you know how you have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, you just can't get into it because they wouldn't understand. Anyway, but like, the thing is, everybody gets to have their frustrations aired out when they talk about Bruno. No. So, everybody, and like, the characters who don't get a chance to sing are obviously the ones who had to be put on the side because it's a movie and you can't take the time to explore all the characters. So you get Camillo, who's a little prankster, and you get the kid who can talk to animals, who helps out a little bit because he can talk to animals. You have the hit sister who hears everything, who has her emotional beats thrown in other songs because she's not as integral to the story aside from her little being able to hear absolutely everything. And that kind of throws the monkey wrench that was centered around the song. We don't talk about Bruno because Mirabelle's dad walks in and like sees the thing. Mirabelle explains everything, and then she hears it all and then airs it out at the dinner. Oops. So, which, if we're going by musicals logic, if this were like on stage and it had a longer run time, Isabel totally would have been, the Dolores would have sung the, like, I overheard something. It's like she would have sung that loud, you know? The saddest part, Alma wasn't able to properly mourn the loss of her husband, so she was left filtering. It was left filtering inside of her for so long. It was simmering. It was under the surface. See, I also think that the songs that are given about the characters, Waiting on a Miracle, Surface Pressure, and What Else Can I Do, are also songs that can reflect other family members because they kind of have to. Because when you're given a short run time of like an hour 30, and you have to fit a few songs in there, you gotta use the music to your advantage. At the same time, though, I think more songs back to back would help with carrying the emotionality of things. Nightmare Before Christmas basically had like songs that were freaking back to back. The song count of a typical Disney movie is like 5, maybe 4, 5, was like 5 or 6 back in the 90s, and I think that still stays true, because like you have like Who We Are, We Know the Way, How Far I'll Go, You're Welcome, and Shiny, and then the reprise of How Far I'll Go, and then Who You Are, which is a motif that shows up several times in the movie. That's about 7 songs. Nightmare Before Christmas has like 10 songs separately. 10 or 11 songs in the Nightmare Before Christmas. It's like, holy balls. It's like, that's a lot more songs. That's like 4 more songs. And it's because they compress them in shorter time frames. They have less dialogue and more singing because the characters are very emotionally driven. So it's like, for that, it's like, yeah. See how Pepe in a couple of scenes just forcing herself to compress her emotions to make the weather better. Yeah, Peppa, she had her biggest like emotional moment at the beginning of We Don't Talk About Bruno, but everybody else got a line in the song. Even Isabel got a line that was basically a lie. She got a line about how that Bruno never had anything mean to say about her. Like, which is true, but at the same time, she seems so happy about that fact. Which she probably is, so smug about it. And that's one of the things that Mirabelle's probably frustrated with. But we don't get that song. We don't get the song where Mirabelle and Isabel just get to have their rivalry. We don't, like, and we need a song like that. We need a song like, what's a good song to compare that to? A song where two characters are frustrated. Not Life Too Short. Life's Too Short is a dramatic turn in a plot. But we just need a song where they're just like get their frustrations out in like, because it just these emotions run very hot between these characters. And so it, like, as far as I'm concerned, it's like that song kind of it's like not having a song like that in the story kind of hurt that part of the story, because it was like it's one of those things where if you read everything under the context of musical language, you'll realize that some characters don't express strong emotions, right? Because if a musical is supposed to have characters sing when their emotions are so strong, then it's like when you don't have when a character doesn't have a song or a chance to sing, they don't have very strong emotions. Take this for example. Bruno was perceived as such a nefarious character, and they sung a whole song about how nefarious he was and the reasons why we don't talk about him, because he was such a, forgive the phrasing, black sheep of the family, but like he wasn't actually such a bad guy. So he got a chance to sing once he was finally able to, like, he wasn't able to sing about anything before the end of the movie because he was barely able to understand his own visions himself. It's like the visions are always up to interpretation, but because he would never actually give them an interpretation, he would only ever just give them the straightforward what it said. And so he was able to, at the very end, finally open up about how the whole thing, you know, like how he was able to finally give to people finally what he actually meant and try to smooth things over a little bit. And it was a great moment. It was a great moment. But like, hello, brother. And I think as far as like getting a musical language, if I compare Vivo, another Lin-Manuel Miranda animated musical that released this year for a moment, the Scouts, right? The Girl Scouts or whatever they were, the Girl Scouts or something, they were, they didn't get a song. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, that's hilarious. That is very hilarious now. Holy balls, I didn't. Anyway, but like, the Girl Scouts didn't get a song. Like, you notice that? Vivo himself gets a few songs. Gabby gets her own song. The performing woman gets a song. The old man gets a song. Everyone gets a song, but the Lovebirds get a song, but the Girl Scouts don't get a song, which means they are not very emotional characters. That's really what it means. When a character in a musical doesn't have a song, they're either totally unimportant or they don't have very high emotions. But more often than not, the characters, if you see like a Broadway musical, a lot of characters, all characters will get a song. It's one of those things where it's like, friggin' Mushnik is just as emotional a character as everyone else, but his song is cut from the movie version. So it's like, yeah. Oh, hello. Greetings, cretin.
Well.
Haven't seen Vivo yet, but I hesitate because I heard a lot about the cliches and how predictable it is. With it being Lin-Manuel Miranda's project, I don't want to disappoint myself. It's cute. I'd say like I didn't expect a lot going in, so what I got was delightful. If you're gonna go in comparing it to other things, then you're probably not gonna have enough fun with it. But if you just go in and like, you know, just grab some popcorn, you know, just sit down for a bit, I think Vivo would be worth it at least once. It's cute. I like the song. Gabby's song just won't leave my head. It was very catchy, so I was like, I thought it was really nice. Also, since when did cliche start meaning bad? It's like, I don't remember when that happened.
It's like when they told me, amateur means to do something for the love of it. And people made it like a bad word. Amateur. Ugh, I can't believe someone's an amateur. I'm like, shut up.
Here's the thing for me, it's like, cliche in as much as like tropes are not bad, you know? So it's like everything in writing, whether people expect it or not, is a tool, right? So more often than not, you're just like, I like how the casita itself was a character. That was some of the most fun that an animator probably had. Having, like, animating a house and giving it a personality. Also, you want to know what's really interesting? Between the casita and the ocean in Moana, they've displayed two different kinds of sassy characters. You know? Seriously, what counts as original nowadays? That's a good point. If people take cliche to mean been done before, of course it's been done before. You know? Everything. Like, I don't think... There's some that are done well if they're handled carefully, but if it's gonna be like Hallmark movie where everything is predictable, it gets a little old. I'm not saying they're all bad. I don't know. I mean, I haven't watched a lot of Hallmark movies, but are you really gonna trust movies made by a greeting card company in the first place? It's like...
Not to mention they like greeting cards. They cut and paste the same plot. It's like high-end woman moves to the country, meets a fabulous hunk, divorces her husband, and marries him.
Too late. I actually have seen one.
Oh yeah, which one?
It was the ABC Family Christmas Spectacular Snow Globe.
Oh fuck!
Oh, you remember Snow Globe, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
It was so stupid. Oh, and it's on Disney Plus. So I heard them talk. So I heard Tony Goldmark and friends talking about it on the Escape from Vault Disney podcast, and it's dumber than I remember. The coolest thing in the whole movie is the set for the Snow Globe, and that's it. Including, but not limited to, the part where it breaks and the gears crack up from underneath the ground, which is really cool. And it's all practically done, not really CGI, so it's like, that's cool. That's what we did. But otherwise, the movie's hot garbage. It's like, what a forgettable piece it was. Then again, not really forgettable. I do remember a lot about it. Like, the guy was just all smiles like, hi. And then she got the gloves from the snow globe. Thought it was a dream, but then the gloves in real life.
I'm sorry. Seeing ship art of Elsa and Isabella from fucking Encanto.
I can get behind that.
Yeah.
That sounds
Holy
adorable.
Shit. I've heard a surprising number of people complain about People have been complaining about, like, oh, there's guys, stop saying there's LGBT coding in Encanto. Stop saying that. That's not the important part.
I think I literally phrased it beautifully when I called What Else I Can Do Isabella's song where she's discovering herself. Because that is what the song is! She's discovering what she can do! What she's allowed to do! What she wants to do! She sees herself making an unconventional plant by everybody else's beauty standards, and she loves it! And then she just goes hog wild, ape shit, nutso! And she's just like, she's having a fucking ball! Also, I think I'm just gonna say it now. Min's first take on this was like, she's totally a lesbian. Which is why doubling back on the line that the fiance wanted 5 kids, and then she's like, is even funnier to me. It's like,
Booga booga.
but I don't want it. I don't want that.
No, thanks. Also a possibility, Isabella is asexual, and again, discovering herself, and yeah.
I mean, I was gonna take that in that her outfit is purple, kind of white. She has a little black and gray on her color palette.
Yeah.
Ayo. What if Isabella's asexual, Elsa is gay as fuck, and Elsa loves her anyways, got that solidarity going on? That'd be really sweet, wouldn't it? What are you drawing? I'm drawing Cassie from Crush Crush, and it's taken forever. I'm drawing the New Year's thing. I'm stuck. I'm in an endless loop. I'll never leave 2021. Ah! Anyway. You know, there's also that whole thing about how the family was really every family member was under a lot of surface pressure because they were trying to live up to Alma's expectations. Oh, Cosmic, you haven't been here the whole. You just. Oh, did I freak you out, Cosmic? I'm sorry. I'm having fun though.
He's drawing them and don't panic.
Don't panic. I think it's what I said that flipped him out. Also, I love Rain Whispers from Owl House, but we need a main character in a Disney movie who goes by they. Just saying. Al who? Al what? Alma? The grandmother? Oh gosh. Have you not seen Encanto? We've been talking about Encanto this whole time and you haven't seen it? Oh no.
Oh, whoa.
Oh no. Spoilers. I'll put a spoiler warning on the title of this stream. Spoiler warning for Encanto. Comic Auzi gives basically his review of the movie. Wait, is that a yes you have seen it or a yes you haven't seen it? I'm confused now. Hello, unknown account. It's Abuela. Abuela. Yeah, Abuela is grandmother, but her name is Alma, right? Or did somebody just misspell it earlier? Man, help me out here.
I don't know. I didn't know she had a name.
Does she? Well, everybody has a name. Do you even need me here? What do you mean? What? I'm confused. Her name is Alma.
Cosmic Trail, nobody's name is just Abuela. That's Spanish for grandma.
Yeah, Abuela is... you've been ranting about it for almost an hour. Yeah, here I go on one of my positive rants. Let me talk about a movie I like. Everyone calls her Abuela because she's the town elder. Yeah, but like... it still means grandma. There's even a character named Abuela in the Heights, and it's confusing. Lin-Manuel Miranda flaunting that cultural heritage. I will totally name my daughter Grandma. You know, it is pretty. It's a pretty name for like you know, if you take it independently from meaning grandma, it is a very pretty name. It's very pretty. Walks through the door like a normal person. Did I miss anything fun? Only an entire rant and review of Encanto from yours truly, basically. Like going through the whole thing and like, you know, just giving a dissertation on how everything in the movie works. And I'm sitting here awkwardly in the corner. Thanks for not breaking the door. Lies. Ren, you walk back out of this room and you break that door on your way back in. Oh, by the way, I watched the entirety of Hilda. Who has seen Hilda and the Mountain King? Hands up in the air. Not yet. Seen half of season 2, never finished it. It's worth it. It's worth it. I love it. Seen Hilda and the Mountain King. Ah, great. Something Squad can hear about. But at the same time, thank you, Ren. Yeah, I do have names for them. I'm in the middle of it. Understandable. But I'm watching She-Ra and the Princess of Power. Fucking do it. It's good. It's a good show. I love it. I got a little tired watching season 1. It's like, oh, we're just doing like a Princess of the Week episodes here, and then when I come back to watch it, it was like, you mean I literally stopped watching the show before it got interesting? I've thought a little bit about, like, if I named future kids, and I think Josephine is a very pretty name and would give to my actual daughter. I have so many names in mind, it's hard to narrow it down. Someone need to make a Fluttercord AU of this shipping. Oh, you mean a Fluttercord AU where Discord is Hordak and... Oh, that would be awesome. That would be adorable. Oh, I could totally see Sassy Shy as Entrapta being very quirky and using her hair like that.
Alternative. I have an alternative for you.
Yeah?
Tricord Entrapta.
Oh! Oh! But Fluttershy's already got the hair, so this is hard.
This is so much more in character for Entrapta.
I know, but like this is hard.
Gave Discord a chance.
Oh, this is hard. This is hard. The first song. The first song. What was I saying? The first song that I heard was like a little clip of Surface Pressure. What did I say? You are you misquoting me? I don't what Min, could you unravel that for me? Because I say words all the time. I don't know what I just said.
Oh, you said, this is hard! This is hard! Over and over when I was telling you about the shipping, and everybody's like, the autistic was gonna make a horny joke.
Okay. Everybody set up the, everybody get your glasses out. It's time for the Comic Auzi live stream drinking game. Anytime we make a sex joke, take a shot.
Oh gosh, I wanna live, dude.
Don't worry, Blueheart. I'm not gonna spoil She-Ra because I would actually probably ramble on for 8 hours if I were to do that. And we already had an 8-hour stream this. Well, not this year, but you know, last year, which then bled into. We had 1 minute of it this year, so it's technically. I hate time travel. Ah! Even going forward
Horses, man. I'm just drawing some horses, man.
Even going forward in time is confusing. Just say Friday. But that's not fun. Friday is just Friday.
Stop making it such a pain in the ass.
About the shipping? What do you mean about shipping? Shipping? You know, Fluttercord Week is coming up. Somebody ought to inform me because I might do something. It's like I don't participate in enough art things, and I get so caught up in my own other things that are not art that I need to get back into the rhythm, you know? Anyway. I turn 18 on Thursday, and if I drive out to Alberta, I can legally drink.
I turn 18 on Thursday. That's Susie with a C. No.
What?
I don't know. I was mimicking a TikTok sound. Don't worry about it.
Why were they doing it to Merry-Go-Round Broke Down? At least it sounded like Merry-Go-Round Broke Down. You know what I want to do? I want to record myself singing the songs, the actual songs that are the Looney Tunes intro songs, because like the fact that people don't know that those are actual songs with lyrics is like, well, now that I know, it kind of frustrates me. It's like everybody thinks, oh, here's the Looney Tunes intro. It's like, yeah, da 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 da, and they don't know there's like, and technically that's not true because like, one of them is Looney Tunes and the other one is like, Looney Tunes is Merry-Go-Round Broke Down, but Merry Melodies is Merrily We Roll Along. Oh, shit. Wait, erase. Canadian law must be interesting. 18 and you can drink. I don't personally agree with it, but hey, I abstain from alcohol entirely. So what are you gonna? Who am I to talk, right? I gotta tell you something, guys. After getting off of like caffeine and not drinking any more Coca-Cola product, or at least no caffeinated Coca-Cola product, it's like I've been sleeping better. Like, not that I actually have a proper sleep schedule, but like I sleep more soundly. I don't like, you know, I don't frustrate in sleep anymore. Abstinence is one hell of a drug. It made an awful sound. No, it's 19 for most of the country, 18 for Alberta, Manitoba, and Quebec. Ah. Don't ask me why, because I don't know.
Damn.
Double standard, different rules across the world. Wait. Min?
Yeah?
How old is Mary?
She's 2 years younger than me, and I'm 21.
Oh, okay. So that's gonna be a no. All right. Oh, because you guys totally don't have weird laws. I mean, that's the thing. It goes both. The double standard goes both ways. Let me be clear on that. It's like, if there's a double standard, two directions, two-way street. It's like, otherwise it wouldn't really be a double standard, wouldn't it? It would just be a standard. And just like that, Bella applies for Canadian citizenship. Oh no. Bella, no. Please don't, Bella. Your liver and I will thank you. Now, whatever you decide to do with your time and your money and your place in the world, please, whatever you do it responsibly. Murder responsibly. No. Comic Auzi's channel does not condone murder outside of fiction. Balls. In fact, I'd say I hardly condone murder in fiction. You know, unless it's warranted.
Boop, I'm back.
Where'd you go? I didn't notice you left.
I was on the phone call.
Ah, you muted yourself. See, I wouldn't even know that. Stupid. Took a while for the spammers to get in here, huh? Remove that.
Spammers?
Ah, you didn't see it. Report for unwanted commercial content and spam. Okay, perfect. Done. There.
Fuck, what alternate fizzy does he be a Mountie?
I can send you a link to the prompts list for Fluttercord if you like. Please, Blue Heart, please. Please do. You can find me on DeviantArt, Twitter, or Instagram, where I post nothing on Instagram. Report what? Oh, you know, the spam bots, the ones that send the incredibly links, you know, that kind of thing. Despite me not liking alcohol, there's this manga that dives into different drink combinations that I like. If you're curious, the manga is called Bartender. I think I'd heard of that. I think I wanted to watch that or read that, whatever it was. I wouldn't be surprised if alternate Fizzy Dizzy was a Canadian Mountie. Meanwhile, I'm alternate of it.
Be surprised, because that doesn't make any sense. She's Canadian and that's it.
Are you saying that Fizzy can't be a Mountie?
No, I'm saying it. Why would she be a Mountie?
Okay, judging with what I want to do with my life, I would not be surprised if I ended up being associated with them autistic writer.
Really? Oh, never mind then. Okay.
Adventure is out there. This is why it takes forever for me to do art. I fuss on the little details, and I won't change. Because I like the little details. Just send it. Awesome.
Did an entire live stream redesigning stuff, and mostly lore and baddie showed up.
I noticed that. But if you made like a regular, if you made a more regular day of streaming, then you'd probably see more consistent viewership. Even if it was like on a bi-weekly basis, or something like that. You know what I mean? Like every other week.
I'm just planning to do it on Saturdays because that's when I have the time.
Oh, that's right. You don't have work on Saturdays, and you can do it before you go to your campaign. Dudley Do-Right is an American cartoon character from the series Rocky and Bullwinkle and Friends, and
he's a Canadian.
He's a Canadian Mountie. He's a little bit of a buffoon. He kind of fumbles into victory most of the time. But in the end, he usually does get his man.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna try and animate something. Any recommendations?
Oh,
I have like 2 projects I'm working on, but I don't want to do either of them. And I just finished one of the files I was working on.
Yay! That's always good news!
And this is for Disney Fanatics, so I want it to be good, but I don't feel like putting the effort in. Does that make any sense?
I mean, I get it, yeah. Like, it can be, animation is exhausting. So Fizzy, you said you're the youngest. How old your other siblings you have is? I feel you, Lemons. Some days I just feel dead. Bella just telling it like it is. It just happens. I mean, I think I had a couple of those days, just Monday and Sunday, kind of just me feeling like a potato. Just not even a whole sack, just one potato. That's how little effort my imagination had. Sister's 22. Zombie Bella. Ah, great. I need to preemptively add that to the request list now.
I want to animate as a career, but at the same time, I don't have energy to animate ever. I don't understand myself. Why do I want to do something as a career that I never feel the motivation to do?
Maybe you like the idea of animating, not so much the execution. Because it's like,
What am I supposed to do with myself then?
you could get into animation, but you don't need to be an animator. You could be a writer. You could be a board artist, though that's also exhausting. Just as exhausting in the artistic sense.
Who's gonna let me write? Honestly.
Well, you probably have to go to school, like study up on, conventions of writing. Maybe even like how to format a script. Yay, first request, and it was unintentional. Let me make sure I remember. You know what, I'll actually write that down. Let's see. I'll write it down here. Zombie Bella. Zombie Bella, the chubby pony zombie who is only looking for the biggest brains. Abandoned About went into children's book illustration instead of animation. And I love it.
So I've actually illustrated a children's book? I gotta know, have you ever actually, like, had a gig?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Sick.
Because her art is so good.
Yeah.
My sister is telling from the other room, I can't believe how old I am. I hear ya, sister. I'm 25. Ah! She kicked down your door to bring you a burger? Did the door come clean off its hinges? What happened? That sounds like a story. Tell it. You don't have to tell it, but it would be an interesting story. Just bringing you a burger. I imagine the story is gonna go something like this. It's like I asked her to pick me up some food, and then she kicked down my door to bring it to me. It's like we went to the store and we bought 2 cakes. Ah, shit. Man, you're here, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I gotta pee. Yeah, entertain the fine folks, please.
This might be an inappropriate question to ask, but like... you've all seen my work. What do you think about me as an animator? Also, I'm willing to sing for you guys. He's gone, let's talk about him. He's really talented, but he's holding himself back, I think. All you wanna do, baby. I think we can all agree I'm the 10 amongst these threes. All you wanna do, baby. And ever since I was a child, and make the boys go wild. All you wanna do, baby. Take my first music teacher, Henry Mannix. I was young, it's true, but even then I knew the only thing you wanna do is be broad, dark, sexy Mannix taught me all about dynamics. He was 23 and I was 13, going on 30. We spent hours strumming the lute on the chords and blowing the flute. Plucked my strings all the way to G, went from major to minor, C to D. Tell me what you need, what you want, you don't need to plead. 'Cause I feel the chemistry Like I get you and you get me, and maybe this is it. Care so much it feels legit. We have a connection. I think this guy is different. 'Cause all you wanna do, baby, is touch me, love me, can't get enough. See, all you wanna do, baby, is please me, squeeze me, birds and the bees me. Run your fingers through my hair, tell me I'm the fairest of the fair. Playtime's over. The only thing you wanna do is. Yeah, that's as much of that as I'm singing.
I'm gonna try. Hey, Ron!
Hey, Ron!
You done messed up, hey, Ron! You done messed up. Anyway, I'm gonna try to carry on with the momentum that I got going here. It's not a lot of momentum, but I got her boobs in and everything, so why not? It's, actually, wait, I think her head's too big. Fuck! I gotta shrink her head now! Okay, time to... Actually, I think I'll do it while the image is flipped, and then I'll put it back. Oop. Clicks! Clicks! Anyway. Clicks. How you been? I've been doing really nice. The holiday season treated me slightly funky, but I loved it. The holiday, that is. Not so much the funky feeling. It's only funky in that, like, toward the end of the year, the holiday exhausted me, and just this time of year, and like, it's like sapped my energy to the point where, like, yeah, I just kind of felt what's this way of putting it? Yeah, I'm not actually sure how to phrase it, but. Yeah, I think you know what I'm trying to say.
I think I've truly felt invigorated to make art since 2020.
You've definitely put stuff in your sketchbook. I mean, look at this. This is my first drawing of 2020. I don't know. Like, actually, wait, no, that's not true. This isn't my first drawing of 2020 something. It's not. This isn't it. Add a friggin' thing. Add an image. It's my first. Here's my first drawing of 2021.
2022, that's a fake year.
What did I say? Did I say? I said 2021, didn't I? My brain is broken.
Be fried like a fish.
It's too early to judge for me.
Sure, it's like too soon to judge the year as a whole, but like, I'm playing on Ponytown, huh?
Nice. I know the true origins of Bella Pink Savage. Spell the T. How many times has my sister embarrassed me while I was calling you?
Does your dad have a dick?
Man!
I don't know.
Bella, age 3, wearing pink dress. Why are you so old? We're just going left and right and forward and sideways, and I feel disoriented.
Nation will not keep on track.
I might have overdone it on the head shrinkage, so now I need to grow it with neck in tandem. All right, I think I've got it. I've got it. I don't got it. She doesn't have enough forehead. What the hell's wrong with me? She needs more forehead. That could ruin everything. Oh, this hair is gonna be a nightmare. The secret origins of Bella Pink Savage. I've been meaning to actually drag my sister to these streams, but every time something happens that proves to me that I shouldn't. But no hostility, of course. Can you guys see my messages now? I can see them. Was there a reason I wouldn't have?
How is life? Life is good. I think life is as it should.
But
I think I'd be remiss if I did not curse this virus.
Anyway. I think now would be a good time because I think I've got Cassie's proportions and everything right. I think like I've gotten everything like really well done here. The pose is immaculate. And now I just need to figure out what other characters I will shove into this menagerie. If I'm gonna put SpongeBob in here, I kind of want to do a life-size SpongeBob, so I think I'm gonna put him on the bike so that he can be tiny but also like stand out a little bit. If you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know, as far as awesome artwork this year goes, I really like the Patchy the Pirate drawing I did. I'm just gonna get a link to that real quick. I need to put it on DeviantArt for all it's worth. I need to do that. Media. Were you on Top Chat? Ah, see, that might do something to you. Alright, let me copy the link to the... Let me copy the... Wait, would this do it? Ah, there we go. Copy the link to the tweet, and boom. This is me happy. I am happy with how this turned out, you know? I like this a lot, you know? It makes me happy for doing it. My favorite is the Comey drawing. Ah, yeah. Hey, why don't we go through that list of drawings? Because a lot of those were this year's drawings, so a lot of those would be a good frame of reference for how this year went, the past year anyway. live stream art folder. My babies. Okay, sold. I need to put them in here. Need to put them in the drawing. They're mine and I love them. They're just sweeties. I can't bear to go without them. Anyway, let's see what else. We did Mojo. The Powerpuffs. A lot of pones. I gotta put some pones in here. Maybe we should do awards. Awards, huh? Don't forget Baby Josephine. I can't forget Baby Josephine. I can't forget Baby Josephine. She didn't want to pinch those little cheeks. Anyway, Headless Horseman, ponies, more ponies. Ponies to the left, ponies to the right. Pony, fight. Let's grab some more ponies. Let's actually get some ponies in here. That'd actually be a great idea. Did I do Bella hugging Fizzy? I could have sworn that was... Oh, yeah, right there. There it is. That's the one. That's the one I'm talking about. And then there's you, Blue Heart. I gotta get you in on this action. I gotta get her. Happy birthday for that drawing, anyway. Let's see. I gotta get. Let's see. What else can I get? Webby. Animal abuse. We're gonna run over the cat. Run over the space cat. And there's gonna be space dust all over the place. That's horrible. I'm horrible. Everybody, tell me I'm horrible. Came back at the right time. Yay. More Bella for color referrals. For color referrals. No, not the kitty. Oh, what if I run over this cat? I'll run over Stimpy instead. There. Not the cat. I'll keep Artemis here just to see if we can use him. Let's see. That's unfinished. Piglet? I shouldn't even like draw anything new. I should just reuse this art. Maybe trace it to fit the line weight, but I should just put him in the corner going like, oh no. just like over here just like, oh no, I have made a terrible mistake in coming here. Why do I do this to myself? Just kind of vibe. Grumpy Cat started it all. Add her. You want me to run over Grumpy Cat? Make up your mind. Oh yes, it is an angry chicken. Let's not forget about that. Just to add to that, I'll run over Stimpy, and he's gonna cluck. He's gonna go with onomatopoeia like coming out of his mouth. I don't know why, but I want to draw Bella being shy and covering one of her eyes. Angry chicken. Baka. Shit, look at this. I've already kind of flooded the space with reference art. So if I'm gonna do, hang on, if I'm gonna do this, I want to do it right. So let's get Cassie out of here. Let's move her to the lower of the layers, right there, right? Right. I think that'll do it just fine.
Damn, we got a lot going on here.
I want to run over everybody. That's the whole idea. Is like I base it off Crush because I'm running over Cassie, and then everybody's there, and I'm gonna run over all of them. So let me clear the space. Shit. No, that was I'm on the wrong layer. Ah, I left her hand. Her hand. Ah, I left her hand behind. Ah, oh no. He left his family behind. Anyway, let's move into crisis mode. Holy balls, there's a lot of peeps here. All right. Amogas. I want to do something about these beans just sitting here, so I want everybody's thoughts here. So I'm going to move all of these references out of the frame right now. Get them out of here. Scooch, 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 scooch. You guys too. Sponge boy me bob. Sponge boob me boy. You're out of here. Move out of the way. Okay, so we got this whole canvas area thingamajig, right? That's our whole space here. What's a good place to put... I want to run over everybody, Comic Auzi 2022. What's a good place to put everyone? Honestly, this is the question. I think I can get rid of that part, yeah? I kind of want to... Oh, that wouldn't really do it, would it? Nope. Okay, fine. So, where should I put everyone is the real question. Because, like, I got, like, all of this crowds... Like, let's imagine a lump of silhouette, right? Let's put a lump here, right? You probably want to put some space in there somewhere. So, where would be a good place to put... So, I think on the left here, we're gonna have the green section. Green. Right down here, we're gonna have the bloob. This is bloob. He's bloob right there. And then on the far right, we're gonna have code yellow. So, where do we want to put the Among Us character type characters, you think? Where's a good spot to throw them in there? I want to at least throw in Lemon murdering someone, because I think that'd be funny. That'd be a pretty good Mogus reference. Lemon do be looking kind of sus, though.
They do be looking kind of sus, though.
Put Bella hugging Fizzy in, like, the background. That way it looked like he got distracted by them and he lost control of where he was going. Well, I'm not just going to copy-paste these drawings. It was like, what I could do is I could put Bella and Fizzy, like gripping each other, like holding each other for dear life, screaming because they're about to get run over. You see the kind of thing I'm trying to do here. So, I'm trying to figure out, like, where to put the Among Us characters. Muggles. Not having magic is kind of sus. Thank you, I'll be here all night. So...
J.K. Rowling is kind of sus.
Oh, there's always, like, prime real estate over here for background characters as well. So... And then I need to leave, like, New Year space. So, like, 20... We'll go, like, right. We'll go, like, right there, right? And so we'll call that base, hot pink. Actually, I think base hot pink might be where the Among Us characters are gonna go. So, like, one of them's making the snowman from the Polis map, and then Min is sneaking up behind him to murder. If you spread them all over the bottom, looking terrifying. Well, I don't want to put too many Among Us characters in there, so... I think maybe I want to put... Hey, Min,
Yeah?
what do you think? Like, there's the Among Us plant pet bush friend. That's adorable. I think I know what to do with this. This is kind of like a new thing, but I think it would be great. I put DF. Wait, no, wait. No, Min is making the snowman, and then DF has her mouth open with the sharp teeth, and she also has the plant character, so that we get a little reference to the thing, because I did the art for that. The whatchamacallit? What was the cover? The cover of the song.
Cool, that's cool.
All right. This is gorgeous. Welcome to
concept.
Welcome to Big Brain Hour.
There should be something about the fly curse. DF's curse of the flies.
Oh man, the Curse of the Flies would be a great way. How about I have the little plant, like I have its head like turned up, looking this way, like with it, with kind of like a, ooh kind of expression, like a ooh, like that, and then there's like 2 or 3 flies, kind of buzzing around. Because it kind of looks like it'd be a Venus flytrap type, and that's further referencing the little shop thing. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, here we go. All right, we're gonna put so much back-breaking work into this Among Us art. In other words, it'll take 2 seconds. So let's Hey man, I kind of want colors that work well together a little better, so what's an alternate color I could use for your Among Us character other than purple?
Yellow.
Well, DF is going to be yellow, though.
Then I have no idea how to help you.
I could make DF green. What about green and yellow combo? Yeah, let's go with yellow and... If you couldn't choose yellow and you couldn't choose purple, what would you choose? Let's get into the mind, the brain.
Dude, I don't like a lot of colors, man.
Alright. Can't beat the classics.
Three colors. How the fuck did you think that wouldn't work?
I don't know. I don't know. My brain's throwing me. My brain is throwing me. Alright, here we go. I'd get some input from Disney Fanatic on what color she would be, but like, there's not really a lot of place for that input when she's not here. So I'm just going with what I have in front of me. All right. This is going to be chaotic mess, and I'm so excited for it. I love these little beans. They are adorable. Adorable but deadly. Yes. Kind of want a little bit of a reference from the original Mogus. So let me see the Mogus. Imposter, 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 imposter. Come on. Imposters, got it. All right, here we go. Now the kill. And kind of comes from the right above the stomach area. And tiny little sharp teeth. All right, another one.
I swear, I just can't make GIFs that are more than 3 frames right now. I guess I should take an animation class to figure out if this is, like, really what I really want to do.
I suppose so. All right. All right, here we go. All right, here it is. All right, here goes. There we go. Tiny teeth. My tiny teeth in me. Do 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 do. Anyway.
Did you know you can write in the for you of a check?
What?
In the for you of a check, like in the name section of a check, you can write whatever you want. It doesn't matter. So you can just write that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like paying forward to that motherfucker. You can. It's totally legally allowed for you to do that.
Yes, I've heard.
I just think that's funny. Yeah, I just sent an email to somebody's like, oh, this is a thing at the community college. You can communicate with you. Hee hee. And I'm like, okay. I'm just gonna ask them for recommendations on what kind of classes I should take.
Well, you can also do it with this week's sponsor skill. No.
No.
I have no sponsors.
No, do not fucking go there. I don't have the time or energy to invest in Skillshare. However, if I were
Well, then
dedicating
how would
all
you
my
have the
time
time or energy to invest in school?
I would be putting my whole self into the school thing, whereas Skillshare is something I would do on top of work.
Min,
Yeah.
you need to work to pay for tuition either way. So, no. You would not be able to dedicate all of your time to just the school. You would still be working.
I'd probably have really bad burnout then. Besides, I have 2 jobs anyway, remember? I'm also a personal support worker.
Not really. I mean, yeah, technically true. You could jump on and do something with that, but like, you're sitting pretty right now. And that was part of the idea was to was for you to get a job where you could, not have to work more than one employment situation. Anyway, what are we doing? Thank you, autistic writer.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah, don't try to stomp on my idea of going to school, man. Don't stomp on my ideas of going to school. It's something our parents are encouraging.
I don't want to stomp on your ideas. I'm telling it like it is. You will still be working. Okay.
Oh, I just realized if I did school, I could probably just move to a part-time position.
How did you plan on paying for it at that point then?
The part-time position, dingbat. Lots of people in college do part-time work.
I think there's some realities about how things are now that would make that very difficult.
But not impossible. Like,
You know what the great thing about Skillshare is?
What?
You could do the coursework on your own time.
The email, so that's that, so shut up.
Anyway. Here we go.
Yeah.
Do y'all have any monthly goals? You know, that'd probably be a good idea. This monthly goal for me, I got some art that needs doing, and not just this, but like some other art that has a time crunch on it, so I have stuff that needs doing. So, I'll probably be working on that off stream because it's not stream stuff. It's more private stuff that should stay under the wrappings until presents are opened, you know.
Hello. Hey, all right.
Ah, yes, it is trash night. It's Tuesday. Give it up for 2 hours!
Speaking of which, I'm gonna go. Bye-bye.
Okie dokie. Catch you on the flippity flap. Bye bye.
Okay, bye.
He's gone! Let us continue to speak about this man who has left our presence.
What a guy. I think he can do it. I really think... Z is screaming somewhere. I think he can do it. I think he can do it if he really puts his mind to it. He can do whatever he wants. And nobody and nothing should stop him. All right. Uh-huh. Let me see. Uh-oh. That ain't right. Okay. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Doo-doo, da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Na-na-na-na-na-na. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da. Okay. All right. Time to get that costume. All right, let's see. Okay, alright. Alrighty. There we go. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Get them all dressed up like a scientist. Okay. Now, I think it is time for hats. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Copy. Okay, here we are. Oof. All the hats. Alright, let's see what's I got. Alright. Now I just gotta increase the size of the hat, I think, just to make sure that it reads well. Yeah, that's good. The doctor is performing surgery, and it's no business of yours. All right. Okay, here we go. All right. DF needs her little hat. All right. I always knew DF was sus. She hides it so well. All right, there we go. I think that should do it. All right. 30 minutes to go. Woo! Ba-ba-da. All right. All right. Bella and Fizzy. Where did I put the hugging image? There it is. All right, so where should I put these ladies? Where should I put them? Go ahead, everybody speak up. Speak up. I wanna get some ideas going. Oof. Any ideas, peeps? No ideas? I want to say B or C. The C is probably a good. So we'll put them in C. All right. All right. Finally finished my commission. Now my neck hurts. Maybe I should draw their heads together first. All right. All right, there they go. Let me just flip it the other way. Yeah, still looks good. All right. Well, looks like there's only I don't know, 5 minutes left, so I'm not sure what else we can be doing here. I guess I could go ahead and put in Bella's hair. That'd probably be appropriate detail to slip in there. All right, there we go. I'm gonna try to tone down the cartooniness of this bit a little when I get a little further along. I'll try to make it appropriate MLP-ish level cartoony.
What's a donut? Oh, it's raining again.
Mo Simpsons. Do 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 do. Ba da da do da dum bum 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 la 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 ba 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 da 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 da. All right. Okay, that's gonna be it for tonight. Thank you, everybody, for being here. The spammers are relentless. What the hell, man? Yeah, let me just take care of that. That'll do it. Alright, there we go. Oh. Yeah, I guess, there we go. Alright, well, thank you everybody so much for joining me on tonight's stream. Thank you for joining me on tonight's stream. It's been fun. Definitely got a lot more done than I thought would be done. You know, maybe, I guess. No, probably about the amount that I thought. Though the Among Us stuff took a very short amount of time, so that was really nice. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me, and until next time, remember to take care, stay safe, and be kind in all that you do. Goodbye, everyone!